the Foreign Affairs Committee, pulling the Foreign Office just a month ago.
Just a month ago.
And they were shocked that the auditor, the chief auditor, left this country without a replacement.
And the answer came back to them that they didn't know. How could you not know that a territory of the British government, the chief auditor, was leaving, and it is your responsibility to replace him? You didn't know.
But we are in trouble in the Turks and Caicos Islands, and so Rev, it even tells me that even the exercise, that the budget exercise that we are going through right now in our House of Assembly as you and I speak, that even that, we cannot even look at that process. This government has reduced the most important process in any country's life is national budget. How are the people money? And they have reduced it to nothing. Because if we don't have a national auditor, if the auditors are not working in this country, we cannot take the Premier and the Minister of Finance.
We can't take them at their word.
Whatever these numbers they are presenting us,
it's true.
Without a thorough audit. The audit need to be done.
That's right.
So that we can get the true picture. And I surmise, Rev, that 35 million could actually be 60, 65, 70.
That's right.
Because
if they can overstate here.
No, they can't even keep track of the bank account of this country. And for those Turks Islanders that viewing this, I mean, this is reality. This is the Foreign and Commonwealth Audit Report, and you can go online and log into the Foreign and Commonwealth Office and log on for yourself and get a copy and read it for yourself. And so when we see the state of the finances of the Turks and Caicos Islands, and we see a report, and this report just came out in November 2007, on the Friday the 16th of November 2007, and you see what the British the National Audit Department in London have to say. And you know, and all through this report, every area, key area they talked about that negatively impact the overseas territory in which you should not run your government. They use Turks and Caicos
as an example. It is a low grade. That's an F grade.
Yeah, we got the worst grade in the order.
That's an F grade.
So Rev, with all these things looming in the Turks and Caicos Islands, with all these issues, our finances, we are suffering with a leadership that has lost their moral authority to run this country. The Premier don't want to let go of power. And those of us who has followed the life and the political life of the Honorable Michael Mizzi will understand why he don't want to let go of the power. After all, in 2002, he almost killed his brother for this power.
Yeah,
he almost killed his brother.
Yeah,
for this power.
Take the power.
And now that he's tasted this power,
he don't want to let go.
But it's unfortunate. It has caused, you will think, he wanted it to use it for good. The people of the Turks and Caicos Islands, and I think he has changed the way the world look at this nation. And I think that we as a people has to continue to fight this cause so that our children and you Turks Islanders that are watching this, viewing the show overseas, your children, your grandchildren who have heritage in this little country of ours, and we have nothing against foreigners and visitors coming into our country.
We welcome you.
But we welcome them and we welcome you. But no government should give away the heritage of this of our children and your grandchildren to anyone. So Rad, 1 hour is always very short.
Oh yes, it runs out.
But can you, if you have any parting words that you would like to say to the people of this country, to our Turks Islanders overseas and those global visitors, what would the words be?
First, I'd like to say, on behalf of may my family and the people of the Turks and Caicos Islands, I apologize to you for what you are hearing, what is going on here in the Turks and Caicos Islands. Even though I am not responsible for it, but I live here and it's a part of the Turks and Caicos Islands. I want you to know, even though that we are going through such a low period in these Turks and Caicos Islands, that we are proud to be Turks and Caicos Islands. And our country is still beautiful by nature. And we welcome you to come and visit our country, even though we're going through a low period in this country. And I want to say to all of you Turks and Caicos Islanders here in the Turks and Caicos and all around the world, continue to stand up, be proud of your country, and pray for your country, that God will indeed send deliverance and send it soon. But I believe that God has spoken to me that He is going to do something, and He's going to do something drastically in this country. And I just want you to keep hope, trust in God, and know that the people of the Turks and Caicos Islands are not going to stand for what is going on here in these Turks and Caicos Islands. My prayer is that God continue to bless you and bless this beautiful by nature, the Turks and Caicos Islands. God has not given up on us. He has us on His mind. And I believe that victory is right around the corner for the people of the Turks and Caicos Islands.
Well, thank you very much, Reverend Edmund Lightman. It is always a pleasure to have you here and sit down and talk with you on my radio program, Speak Your Mind. You've been my guest a number of times, and it's good to have you on Let's Talk Politics for the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been listening to Let's Talk Politics, coming live here from the island of Providenciales via the World Wide Web. Turks and Caicos Islanders all around, we want you to continue to send in your comment, continue to write the leaders of this country and express your views as citizens of this country and as residents. Ladies and gentlemen, I pray that God will continue to bless you and that God may continue to bless these Turks and Caicos Islands. Good night.